Last time when our adventurers Lev did 25 points of damage to the party about over multiple turns. That's it.
The party they
Lev thinks he
party
did a lot of damage
ventured
to ghosts, but instead he just did like 3 points of damage to some ghosts.
I wasn't keeping track, but we do have a convenient
Look how
recording you can go
important
back
it
and
was
look
to
at.
damage the party by being a fucking light bulb.
The party ventured into the crypt and was encountered by a lot of specters and one big ghost that made the majority of the party relive Penniless's memories,
No.
which
Running around like a light bulb.
All right.
yeah, woo!
I believe you were making for the ruins to the west. Yes, the nice town of Honeyward, which Tenellis recently remembered that was what it was.
It was always named that.
Exactly. So you are currently encamped. So you had a long rest last night. Are you guys keeping watch or anything, or do you have any sentries that you
Yeah.
can delegate that to?
Dark vision people say what?
Well, I'm not one for sleep very much, so I can take care of most of it. I kill him in his sleep. Make a new character. Right.
Kill
That's
him
fine.
in his sleep.
Oh man, Alvarez came in the night.
They do tend to do that.
It's
Don't
a shame we wrote out every scourged Asimar or whatever the race is. We got rid of all of them. It's tragic. It's a shame there's no deserts on
I
this
hear
planet.
Desert Storm, and I think it's just a U.S. military person.
That's what I thought too.
This is
It is
a
kind of-
Desert Storm barbarian. His name is Darude. Oh, it's perfect. That's what you do already.
It's hot.
File that away for later, just in case.
Illusion. When I want to destroy everything
He comes from the sun.
is penniless.
Oh no.
It's not as bad as
You should keep on
Tony.
making bad names. Because they're pretty good.
Ferguson Guile hated the poor. Have money. Anyway.
How does the night go?
I didn't realize that prosperity gospel existed in 40K. Anyway,
Carefully.
that's true. That's true.
Oh, the good ones got eaten.
So
Or they got introduced to orcs really quick.
let's see. So Tenless, do you not need to sleep? I thought that Reborn still needed to sleep. Like you spend time
They sleep the
zoned out.
same way like the Warforged, where I just don't move and don't do anything strenuous.
Okay.
But I don't lose
T-poses for
consciousness.
8 hours.
And I only
Okay.
have, and a long rest for me is only 4 hours.
Okay.
Betting it
So yeah, so
T-pose.
you can keep a pretty good
I
watch then
can
just
like
by
fucking
yourself.
mummy pose and at least watch 90 degrees, and I guess a skeleton will watch the other 90 degrees. So we
Okay.
can be snuck up on.
But it's just kind of hard, right? Because like you also have not true
I
sight,
get
devil
double
sight.
sight.
Yeah, so you can see perfectly in darkness up to 120 feet away.
Because my lore would make no sense if I did not have. Don't get dark vision now on this race. Let's see,
Okay.
where is it?
Okay. So go ahead and make
Yeah, here it is. Deathless nature.
yeah.
You don't need to sleep. Magic can't put you to sleep. Long rest of 4 hours. You're just inactive and motionless.
Okay. So yeah, so you can just stand there, or like lean yourself up against a tree or something. Okay, so go ahead and make me. Let's do 4 perception checks with advantage because you've got your undead servants helping you.
Now this is where it comes in where I didn't specialize in this. Beautiful.
Okay. Let's see. When did this? Okay. Yeah, the night passes without incident. And you wake up in the morning. Everybody else wakes up in the morning. The sun is peeking out over the horizon. It is a brand new day. But the sun is not yet high.
Give it some time. It just needs to smoke.
Is there anything you would like to do before you continue on with your journey? Okay.
No one has to eat. No one has to poop. No one has to do any other things.
Yeah. Yeah. Do any of you have the like Outlander background or something like that that lets you just ignore keeping track of rations? Because I've kind of assumed that you guys will just like pack rations, but I don't know how interesting that is for you guys to keep track of mechanically.
I mean, as by my deathless nature, I don't have to care.
That's true. You don't need. So at least one of you doesn't
So
need
the rest
to
of
eat.
you, go fuck yourselves. Keep track of that shit.
Thematically, I'm carrying bottles of blood.
Okay. Yeah, and I imagine that you don't need to drink that very often.
Is it Bloodweiser?
It is now. It's in big blue bottles.
You struggled to get to you struggled for like, how do I compare
Wait, we gotta
Anheuser-Busch
we gotta
to blood?
we gotta put an accent on that. So it'd be Weinheiser.
It's
Bloodheiser.
blood with the blood
Blood-
with the U and the
Bloodweiser.
umlaut, yeah.
Weinheiser Blutwitch. I
Bloodweiser.
manufacture. Oh, the Blutwitch blue. Yeah, as a race who does a lot of conquering, Ludwig von Blutschwatz, it was not the Spanish man. He got inducted into the empire with his vast Ludwig brewery.
Good Lord.
It contains multitudes, you know. I think it's canon now.
Alvarez is racist, but they're not racist enough to make me change my accent yet.
Give it time.
You think they can stop me? I
Ugh.
supply all the Blutwitch.
God. We have just evolved.
There's a billboard in the distance. It's a
We're
little bit
gonna
haggard,
get to
but
Broodwitch eventually. Just
yeah, they advertise to anyone. This is all
Gods
part of
be
the lore.
good.
If you read the manual,
Anyway.
Yeah.
Noctum looks a lot like Fallout. Like,
I would
I
feel
just-
that we would have packed rations before we did this. long
it
journey.
looks like the 1950s.
I
but
figured
there's
that you
knights.
would. I just didn't know how much you would have packed. Okay. Yeah. Okay. How many rations would I need to do that? Okay. Okay. We can assume that you did that then. Okay.
Well, since I have so much time to myself, I will hunt down a deer.
What is? Oh, that's actually really good. I thought it'd be like, what is
Actually
it?
reasonable.
I'm gonna shoot an eldritch blast at it, but it's not actually a deer. It's a very large cockroach. or something. It's a cockroach with
Oh
deer
God!
antlers.
Like the
It's a
necromantic
drider.
equivalent of a
Like
rad roach.
like give a deer like cockroach wings and like an andament. like it's just it's a fucked up grasshopper looking deer.
God, I know exactly
maybe
how
it's
to
just a
picture
normal
that
deer.
now.
These things or what these exist
Like,
now.
that's
Where did
not
these
even
come from? I think
sarcastic.
it
I
looks
just
like a deer.
know.
This is a good
Just looks like a
question.
normal deer
hate
to me.
you.
You
It's like-
ever watch the fucking Spielberg King Kong where the bugs are just massive? Anyways,
That's the most recent one, right?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, it was.
Whatever. I don't know. There's one of the Jack
Is
Black.
not. What is the answer? The answer of what is not. Yes, because the one with Samuel L. Jackson was Kong Skull Island. No, Peter Jackson was called. Peter Jackson's one was King Kong. Yes.
These directors all look the same. They're gray and they have hats on and glasses.
We have enough food. We've established this.
Thank God.
Yeah, I find a very large creature of some sort. DM's discretion.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you find a deer, and you
Okay.
blast it with your Eldritch Blast.
I blasted it.
Yes, you did blasted it.
My Eldritch Blast like smacks it, and it's kind of like gooey, and it like flowers grow out of it, and then they wither away. Anyways,
Well, that's not
I'm
normal.
spending a lot of time on this.
Don't picture it. Don't. There we go. Don't picture it. Don't think about it. Just move on.
There's like flowers growing out of the thing's eyes. Beautiful. Well, we shall keep it for later. Fredwig, carry the deer.
Welcome to Joe's apartment.
I mean, I will certainly have some of this. As far as it is edible.
How does it taste, Josh?
Right?
I suppose there are those of you who are not accustomed to eating such things. But where I come from, the deeps within the volcanic nooks and crannies, filled with a variety of creature. We cannot be so picky about where our protein comes from.
I have spent many a time not having food, so I'll eat whatever I can come by.
I prefer if it bleeds.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
me and
it does
persistence are
bleed.
definitely
It's
like,
just
no.
it bleeds green.
I don't know if I ever
me and
described
Persistence are
my
definitely
my
like,
Eldritch Blast because I think it's
yeah,
like a
no.
it's like a multicolored like smear of like goo,
Oh,
and
it's a
like
drug trip.
when it hits something, it grows some flowers, and the flowers wither away. Yes.
I mean, the question is really: is this
Beautiful.
going to be more like a cricket, or is it going to be more like a cicada?
It's incorrect.
It's
It's
a deer
millipede.
cicada.
A
Deercada.
deercada. uh, you haven't even eaten breakfast. Like everybody else hasn't eaten breakfast.
The land provides. You should not snuff what the lady provides. What's your
Which
character's
presents
name?
the deer roach.
I'm gonna try to cook it.
I believe this would be something more like a stag beetle.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's
that's
good.
what it should look like. It should look like one of
Oh
those
God, you!
beetles.
Oh, it's a stag beetle. Oh God, you killed Kabuterimon.
I would like to cook it like Kronk does in the
Okay.
Emperor's
I
New
would like
Groove.
to.
Kronk
Do you
is
have,
supposed to be a
I would
very
like to
competent
vomit.
chef.
That is true.
Do you have?
But yeah, since
cooking
I only sleep
proficiency?
4 hours, I think I can hunt this thing down in some of the downtime. If the,
Yeah,
if the
I
party
think
gets eaten by another stag beetle, and in the meantime, while hunting this one down.
Well, the stag beetles are pretty docile.
good.
They're
Aw.
not predators, because they're like stags, you know, like
It's been a
deer.
long week, so I think there's been time for the deer to acclimate to the new environment.
Uh,
These ones aren't.
not to you guys.
Didn't read the lore.
This entire session is just going to be about the
You didn't
territorial
read the lore.
behaviors of stags and how
The
that
stag
relates to
beetles were
beetles.
put on this planet by Viscar, and he made sure that they were docile because it represents his docile nature.
Half of this session we'll be talking about
I would like-
Bloodvisor, and the other half is bug deer.
I mean,
And the other
that is
part is
D&D.
the territorial behaviors of deer and how it does to insects. I would like to adopt the belief of Sigmar and just purge this fucking realm now.
This is a beautiful deer. You should not snuff your nose at it.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm
so
not
you
doing this
guys
today.
finish your breakfast and pack up of your various rations or stag beetles.
The strength
Beetle.
of a skeleton. Can it carry a deer around?
Not the whole thing, but I mean, he could certainly have like a backpack full of cooked meats.
What does
Or-
it taste like, though?
Weirdly
like
enough,
chicken.
it tastes like chicken.
Nice.
Because
Skeleton's got 10 strength, so
Everything tastes like chicken.
Yeah. When in doubt, it tastes like chicken.
I
I think,
Eric-
I think a skeleton could carry around like, I don't know, like 80 pounds of meat or something like that.
I think
However,
Aerith
how much-
spends half that walk trying to convince Jock to try it.
I mean, I think we've thoroughly.
Hells no. Not a chick.
I
Alright,
must
Jock.
pardon
There-
myself. I am not a cook
is-
myself. I don't have the appropriate spices. I usually have people for this.
So is Aerith?
I respect you and your beliefs, Sarah. Not a chance.
Hey,
in
it
the
just
9 hells.
tastes like chicken. Just try it one
Then
time.
you
It's
can
not gonna
enjoy-
hurt ya.
You can enjoy all of that chicken without me.
Hey, remember that job that we pulled back home?
You do not get to pull favors for me to eat an insect. No.
We've eaten much worse things than this, Jock. Just try it one time. It won't hurt you, I promise. Well, actually, I'm not dead
fully
yet,
believe
so...
that you are. I fully believe you are correct. We have eaten worse things, but right now, I have a choice in the matter.
Alright, I'll keep on...
What did I name that vampire?
No.
Vladweiser or something?
Bloodweiser.
Bloodweiser?
It's up above a little bit.
Who is the CEO of Anheuser-Busch? Quick.
Like, if we're
I'd
gonna
have
make
to
this
look it
lore,
up.
I gotta mark it down.
Yeah, I've written down Bloodweiser.
I just see
at least.
I just see Bloodweiser, so
Yeah, I don't think we gave the first name.
Ludwig
Ludwig van Bloodweiser.
Yeah, however you spell that in whatever weird language that is. The Ungats and the
Brendan
Vingats.
Whitworth Zone. I prefer Carlos Brito.
Count Simeon Frost.
Well, that's a competitor.
God, you
Yeah, that's his competitor.
Like Samuel Adams, he started as a microbrewery, but he's got some good stuff going on.
shoot me. Shoot me. Can I smite myself?
You can, I believe. You are a valid target as long as you hit yourself with your own attacks. So make sure to take off your armor before
God,
you
I don't
attack
think I
yourself.
I don't think I was like, I don't think I can get over my AC.
Well, I believe you can make it an automatic hit. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
You can declare automatic hits if you don't resist or something like that.
Anyway, are we at Honeyward yet?
Have you eaten a piece of this bug yet? Because
No.
I think we're about packed up and we can start our journey. One sec, I forget your name. What's your name, sir? I'm gonna pull out a sheet of paper. It's been so long. What's your name? I forgot.
You should have a list
It's
of
been a week.
player characters.
Oh yeah, I guess there's a thing on the side. One second. I'll remember it better if I write it down. Jacques. All right. Sorry, Jacques. Let's adventure into the countryside.
Cousteau. Into the unknown.
Jacques.
I mean, he didn't make it up, to be
No.
fair. Okay, so you guys head out in roughly the direction of Honeyward. And it's rough going because you've lost the road, or rather, the road is no longer there.
Such pitiful maintenance. I shall have to fix all of this.
Yes. But you.
But it does liven up a journey, you know. If the road was always here, then there wouldn't be any need to put a road down. So now I just make a road now. That's so exciting, isn't it?
So you proceed forward, and you do eventually actually pick up the road again. So there's a start. It
Oh, thank
pulls
God!
up
I
out
lost
of the
my
swamp.
grip for a second.
Hmm?
I said I lost my grip on the road for a second.
Oh.
Back up.
Yep. So the road has been wiped out in the hex in between you guys, where you guys are and where Trezor is. But you managed to pick it up again as you're passing through this more forested area. It's a little bit higher up, so the road was a little bit better preserved. But then toward lunchtime, that's when you get to the edge of this hex to the west, going this way. And the road kind of descends back down below the water again. So you need to use your boat to get around and kind of hop across water and stuff. You were going to say something? Yep. Yeah. Yeah, so you guys, you're able to, you're approaching Honeyward in your boat on one of the watery parts of the area. When, let's see. I need to, oh wait, nope, over here.
How do we get here?
There we go. So there's the river right there. And you guys are coming up from the bottom. I need to get a boat for you guys.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
Started from the bottom, now you're here.
Get out. Get out.
Started from the bottom, now we're on a motherfucking boat.
Now you're on a
Sisters,
boat.
I must apologize.
Your flippy
You're
floppies.
so good at what you do.
There we go.
Excuse my rudeness in the future. You're so good at clearing the underbrush. I can see why Jacques admires you so much. Where's our boat? There it is.
Bottom right corner.
Oh.
Everybody go ahead and
I'll
put
just hang off the
yourselves on
back.
the boat. Are you just like swimming along?
I mean, there's not enough room on that.
I can make it a bit bigger.
I mean, I guess we can cramp
There we
in
go.
there. Oh, there you go. What?
Up.
There we go.
Okay. Is everybody satisfied with where they're riding in the boat?
There. I gotta. The skeleton will
true.
have to hang. He'll just
Damn
He's
right he
keep
will
it
be.
on. Wait, he's got the deer. Oh, wait, right here.
To be fair, if the water were cleaner, Aerith would just be swimming. But
Yes, you
it's
can do that.
gross.
Okay, so you guys are going along in the river. And then we'll do here. Oh, that's not. So we'll do it this way. You're about here, and I need you to roll some initiative. Okay, go ahead and make
Are
me
you
a
sure you can
perception
handle
check.
that? That's so much rock.
I wanna rock. Ooh, that is not the roll that I wanted to have happen.
Okay. Yeah, so you got 11 perception. Well, unfortunately, it got higher than that on its stealth roll. So, all right, has
What a
everybody?
true shame.
Elijah's stealth roll, by the way, has been hiding so that he doesn't get offered
just
any
at
more
the
of this
bottom.
damn bug.
He's just in the bottom of the boat.
Where are you hiding?
Underneath
He's just
this
in the
bench
bottom of the
seat
boat.
right here. Like,
You're on the bottom of the boat.
I know underneath this bench seat right here, with like all the ropes and stuff tucked up next to me,
Oh,
trying
okay.
like underneath my cloak, hiding from Aerith, trying not to be off the bug.
I don't know exactly how the magic works with that. Like, I don't think you can fold up the boat if somebody's inside of it.
That attitude.
I would like to clarify. Aerith is not offering Elijah the bug.
I know.
It's only Jock.
All right, I'm missing an initiative roll from. Yes.
I wish Elijah would
This
eat some
entire
more.
time.
He's so thin. Don't you agree?
Oh yeah. I could put,
It's
some
important
meat
This
on
entire
there.
time as they're
for our
I feel
our,
this entire time that they're
assistants
going.
to be well fed.
I feel the entire time that they're just in the boat. Aerith's just going, "Hey Jacques, eat it. Jacques, eat it. Eat it, Jacques. Eat it. Eat it, Jacques."
Or she's just like sharing it with Minx. Like her and Minx are just quietly talking on the back of the boat, and she just like hands him a slice.
Just a
And, like,
crunch.
I don't have to eat, but
You
I'm
have
gonna
a
take a chunk of it.
You have shell crackers. Look, it's
I'm gonna
crap.
take a chunk of it and just put it in my hood.
he
and
has
then it's like taking my hand off.
dragonborn jaws. I don't think he needs shell crackers.
I already cracked the shell for the most part. See, we got all the good bits prepared. I mean, we skinned it. I mean, sorry.
Okay.
That's worse, objectively.
Let's see. So we're in the surprise round because none of you beat their stealth roll, either with your active perception or your passives. So Jacques, Aerith, and Minx, you guys are doing your conversation when out of the water comes a giant crocodile.
Nice.
And it's going to attempt
God.
to.
By the moon, someone handle that thing.
And it's going to attempt to bite Jacques.
Oh God, it's Nakai the Wanderer.
Actually, let's see. I think it's going to try and hit with its tail first. Yeah, that's how it works. Okay,
And it's
so
gonna
it takes.
death roll.
That's the idea. Ooh, so 24.
That hits me.
Okay. So then you need to make a strength saving throw to avoid being knocked prone.
Cool.
All right, you are not knocked prone. So it just kind of
Aha!
smacks you on the back of the head, and you're like, ah, shit, what's this? And then all of a sudden, there's a big bite, which misses.
Oh, thank God. 12 points.
Okay. So then everybody else is still surprised. While the other crocodile swims around and attacks from the other side.
God, it's
They're gonna
Nakai's
go-
other wanderer.
Let's see, token layer. Wow. So it's gonna go after persistence. So persistence. You get a tail attack. Okay, and then a strength saving throw. Alright, you are not knocked prone either, so then it's gonna attempt to bite you. And miss as well, I think. Okay. So you guys get smacked upside the head with a crocodile tail. But you manage to take the momentum and duck out of the reach of their jaws.
Yep.
And that was the bottom of the round when everybody is surprised. So now it's the top of the round with normal acting. So that puts us at Jacques first.
The crocodile that attacked Jacques, I'm going to swing at it with my longsword.
Okay. That's going to be a hit.
Out of anger, I'm going to put a level 1 Divine Smite into this.
Okay.
So that will
It is.
be the
It's
1d8
not
plus
undead or
4,
anything.
and then... No, I know. So that'll just be the 2d8.
Yeah. Yep.
So we got that. And then...
I assume you're doing well. I assume you're doing it one-handed for future reference.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Unless I say otherwise, it's one-handed and he has a shield.
Yep.
So that is 9 points.
Okay. I believe you have a second attack.
I do.
That'll hit as well.
Alright, no Divine Smite on this one. 11.
There we go. All right. All right. You swing your sword at the beast, and it's you're notching its teeth as it's trying to get at you. Let's see. Anything else you'd like to do? Jacques?
No, let me see. Nope, that'll be it.
Okay. Aerith.
It's gonna peek around the side of the boat. And just I'm casting Sacred Flame, so I need it to make a dex save.
Okay. It's not particularly good at those. All right. You lash out with your sacred flame and singe it. The water around it steams.
Alright, and I am gonna move up a little bit, stand on the not stand, but move onto the little seat, trying to get closer to Persistence and Jock without upsetting the boat too bad.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Minsk.
These things call themselves ambush predators. They are mere amateurs. I'm gonna vicious mockery both of them.
Okay. Wisdom saves. Neither of them is particularly wise. So 5 and then 4 psychic damage.
So then they also each have disadvantage on their next attack roll.
Awesome.
That'll be him.
Okay. So that's going to put it at the top giant crocodile. He's going to attempt to tail Jacques again, but with disadvantage. Which I believe
Misses.
will cause it to miss. But it's still
Yep.
going to try and bite you.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Ooh.
So let's see. So you are grappled and restrained. And he can't bite another target, but he is going to swim and drag you away. So he can move. What is it? He's got a swim speed of 50 feet. You're unwilling, so make it 25 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So you see, and you see Jacques getting pulled into the water. That puts us at persistence. Let me look at the jumping rolls.
Your strength determines how far you can jump. That's not helpful.
Yeah,
I just looked it up just to see it,
chapter 8.
and all it said was that. And I was like, thank you, Wiki. You're so helpful.
Let's see. Jumping. Your strength determines how far you can jump. When you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet equal to up to your strength score. If you move at least 10 foot on foot immediately before the jump. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Yes. Okay. Yeah, so you reach out with your mind, you kind of do the Jedi hand or Force user hand grab. What? Sith. Okay. The classic Sith, fling out your hand, and Jacques, you feel a force pulling you back out of its mouth. The DC you said was 15. All right. But its teeth are grinding against your armor, and you are not pulled free. Very clever move, though. I do appreciate it. This crocodile is very strong.
Strength,
Oh,
dude.
wisdom save. Oh, okay. So that would be
Cover.
-5 because it's 0. So 16. So still makes it.
Christ. Did what I could. Bye! Jacques dies on the way to Honeyward.
So that was bonus action and action, right? Okay. That puts us at Elijah.
Okay, so I can't make that jump either.
Cool.
I have much less strength. So I'm gonna step up to here and I'm gonna throw a dagger at him.
Okay.
See how that goes.
What
How I die?
is the range on a dagger?
20 feet.
So that would be long range. That's disadvantage, which means you
No.
don't get sneak attack unless you can do something to give yourself advantage.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
Let's see. Is there a point in the boat? No. Yeah, because he backed away 25 feet. So there's nowhere on the boat that you're going to be within 20 feet of him because he backed away from the boat 25 feet. The math just
So I
doesn't
can
work
I
out.
can get to here though.
If you jump, do you have a swim speed?
Yeah,
You do.
I think.
She's
see.
like, I'm not sure about this.
Walk on the water. That's a monk thing.
I mean, once you got to the bottom, I would let you walk along the bottom normally because you just like
Yeah.
stick to the bottom, but you'd have to like swim down to it.
We don't got that kind of time.
No, we don't. Yeah, I think my only option is just to throw a dagger with disadvantage. Hey, good point. I think I'm better off there. Okay. Ooh,
But
hey,
not everything
actually,
can be about you.
I can step to here.
Okay.
Let me check this. Front of the Crocs right here. That's there. Okay, are these two crocodiles within 30 feet of each other? The heads of one another.
No.
They are not. They are 35 feet apart, unfortunately,
That's unfortunate.
because
Okay.
they're huge. So they're this 9x9 square, right? And so from there to over there is the shortest distance.
Wait, I'm attacking from stealth, so I have advantage.
Okay. You pop up from under the gunwale and stab it, and you hit with the 21. So that is 19 immediately, right?
Yes.
And then the 1 is at the beginning of its turn, right?
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, that's my turn.
That puts us at Tennis.
Hmm. All right. I'm gonna cast Thunderleap. I'm gonna.
Oh, hey. I know that spell.
I'm gonna let's see here. How big is it? 10 feet. So we'll be a little bit of a way away from him. So, is he just more by the head?
I mean, you could probably do it.
He's in the jaws of the thing.
You could
So
probably
we
thunder
can
step over here onto the bank.
we can show up like over here, and then we'll still hit him, right?
Yeah.
All right. So
Was it-
I'm gonna like melt into like a puddle, and then I'm gonna explode out of the ground over here,
Ooh.
and that'll cause the damage.
No, this is
It's
the
Thunder
version.
Leap, but I'm just flavoring it because I
It's
want to
a
travel under the ground.
it's a custom spell that I made, so
Oh, this is a
I'm
custom
allowing it.
spell? Oh, that's why
Yeah.
it looks so similar. I just saw in the spell book.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, cool. Because it's.
I know this is a real spell because it shows
no,
up in
it-
Warlock.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it doesn't. There's not a good way to like have it not show up. In
Well, I guess since it's a spell you made, it's up to you to
Yeah.
okay if it should exist.
yeah, that's what I said. It was like, I was like, oh well.
I was
mean,
like,
that's
these
my
spells are
spell,
really
so obviously
familiar,
that's
but I guess
okay.
it's okay that they made really familiar spells. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, no. Here I can link it. Let's see.
It just shows up in my spell book, and I just assume it.
Yeah, it's essentially the same. It also, it's not I did a thing where I was like, it's not technically a teleport. It is an actual leap. So you provoke attacks of opportunity from the square that you leave.
That's
Because
fine.
it's I put in my like I have a little errata comment on it. That's like, this is a tool for getting into trouble, not a tool for getting out. If you want that, take Thunderstep.
Well, I was out of range of the crocodile, so.
Yeah, it doesn't matter for this, but just a note for later. Okay, yeah, so you land, and it needs to make a con save.
Yeah.
And it fails, so it's going to
It
take
takes 10
10 damage.
And I'll just command the skeleton. He's gonna like handle the other one, Frederick, and he's going to let's see, where is it? Skeleton. All right. He's got a little bow. They do the same damage. You might as well do the ranged option. Bunk.
Yep.
Shoot the. I guess he's gonna aim at the. You know what? Since he does have a ranged option, shoot at the one kicking away Jack is. He's gonna shoot.
Okay. All right. Yeah. He
bunk
an
over
arrow shoots out at the crocodile. It bounces off its hide, but you feel like it's doing something. Ouch. What does that look like? Ouch. Oh, that's neat.
Well, that's my turn.
Okay, so 4 health. That's still pretty good for like this kind of passive healing. Yeah, I'm a fan. Okay, so that puts us at the other giant crocodile. Yep. So let's see. So it's going to attack with its tail again with disadvantage because of Minx's taunting, even though it doesn't understand it, and probably miss. And it's going to try a bite and probably hit. Okay. So persistence is now grabbed, and it is going to also
Death roll.
swim away 25 feet to here. I'll have it turn just a little bit. So it's kind of like going the right direction. As persistence is being has now been pulled into the water.
Persistence on the water.
All right, back to the top of the initiative round. Jacques, you are currently in the jaws of this crocodile. Jacques is in the jaws. And it's taking a beating, but you are being crunched on. You can feel your armor being scraped by its teeth, and the pressure against your hauberk and various armor plates. What are you gonna do?
Let me see here real quick. Yeah. Longsword.
Okay, I believe you are restrained, which gives you disadvantage. Yes, you are restrained.
Alrighty, cool. Let's just roll again.
All right, that's still a hit.
Alrighty. Level 2 Divine Smite.
Okay.
So 6 plus 13, 19 points of damage.
Okay.
It's like when the golden lightning from the sword hits the crocodile, it like flashes and sparks across the water around him.
Yeah, you open up a great gash in its armored flank with your free arm. It is still going though, still thrashing and death rolling.
I'm gonna stab into that opened gash.
Okay, go ahead and roll with disadvantage.
Do that with what? Shift?
Control is disadvantage, shift is advantage. That's still a hit, even with disadvantage. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Another level 2 Divine Smite. 26 points.
All right. You drive your sword home into the gap and fry it from the inside with holy magic. And you are now floating free. Although, I guess technically you don't sink, but you're definitely in the water.
I'm immediately getting my ass on the rock.
Okay. You crawl up out of the water onto the rock. All right, that's pretty good.
Okay, before you end your movement there, come to me. I can help you out. Take my hand. I don't know.
He's just sort of like sitting there, like
I'd like to come to the other shore
dropped
instead.
he's dropped his
If you
shield
could.
onto the rock and is just sort of like bleeding profusely.
Bleed over
he
here
holds-
on this shore, my friend.
You could get, if you had just moved over there instead of moving up onto the rock, you could get up on here instead. But if you want to be on the rock, that's fine too.
No, I'm gonna be on the rock at the moment.
Okay,
Because
Shock
I look at him and I go, "No, it's fine, Lord
Doc,
Tentulus.
this is quite
Deal with
rude
your-
to
deal with your
refuse
animal.
aid when you bleed so.
Lord Tentulus, deal with your animal problem."
My animal problem. This is good sport.
All right. Anything else?
I mean, he just wants to sit on a rock. What can I do about it? I can't mind control.
Yeah. Nope. Not yet, at least.
Sanctuary on myself. Bonus action sanctuary on myself.
Okay. Aerith.
All right. I didn't want to get in the water, but persistence is being dragged away. So,
She shouts out. She's just like, "Hey, Jacques, you might need some food to heal up. Have some insect."
actually, before she'd run, she'd be like, "Hey, Chuck, you doing all right over there?" Before
Shoot
really
her a
getting an
look, just,
answer.
oh god.
And she's gonna swan dive into the water. And I'm gonna move actually up to the underbelly of the crocodile, and I'm going to pop off on and inflict wounds.
Okay.
Maybe.
That's a hit. Yeah.
Wounds
Wow.
shall be
Okay.
inflicted.
What is that look like?
Anyone who's looking into the water can see just like this burning flash of light. But her necrotic damage looks like almost like the threads of like Keelandi's robe as it just rips into or it's that colored light of the temple. It looks like veins of that colored light all the way up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
She just touches its
Blondie, can
underbelly.
we get an idea what your robe and your light looks like?
Yes. No. All of Keelandi's temples have like
I hope
glass.
Kalandi doesn't have a sign that says it's a
Yes,
storage
there's
location.
2 of them now. They're not super next to each other.
Does this look like dead crocodile storage to you?
Look. There's a food court between them.
It's an iridescent light, mostly reds.
Food court?
Yes. There are 2 food courts.
It's got a Sbarro.
But yeah. All of Keelandi's magic sort of looks the same. It's all fire or lightning. And bright colors. Or prismatic colors. So that's his whole vibe.
It's the same colors as It's the same colors as a Cinnabon.
Okay. So you inflicted those wounds. You've jumped in the water. You're now swimming. It's kind of gross, swamp water.
I am fully submerged, by the way.
Yeah. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
No. I could get back out of the water, but I need help. So I would actually like to grab. No, is that an action? I would like to hold on to the alligator's foot, so when it leaves, it doesn't leave me behind. But I think that might be an action.
Yeah, you would need to make a grapple to do that.
That's fine. I'm cool then.
Yeah. Okay, so that puts us at Minx.
The very interesting strategy, comrade. He is going to. Pestilence or Persistence is the one grappled at the moment, but he probably doesn't care all that much about being grappled. So he is just going to.
I feel a
All
lot of
right.
people are very upset about having a crocodile eat them.
Comrade, within you exists an infinite realm of possibilities. He's going to give him a bardic inspiration, and then chuck his javelin at the croc. And miss.
That's gonna miss, yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying not to hit you at the same time. And that's it for me.
Lizzie?
Okay. Let's see. This crocodile is dead, so that puts us at Persistence. Persistence. You are also underwater and being gnawed on. Okay. Okay.
It's a struggle for survival down
Is that
there.
your second attack? You mean? Okay. Ah. Okay. Ouch. Wow.
I'm back.
Wow. Kind of like the opposite of Palpatine with the Force lightning. Yep. Until you. Yeah, it's Elijah's turn unless you want to do something else. Yep, your movement speed is 0. So, all right, Elijah, it's your turn.
Can I reach it from the side of the boat right here? Or do I
Oh,
need to
yeah.
jump in?
I mean,
cool.
you can throw your dagger.
Well, I mean, can I like touch it from here? Because it looks like I can. It looks like it's on the edge of the boat and hit right here.
Yeah,
on it.
yeah. You could probably like. What are you trying to get it with?
Short sword.
Okay, yeah, you could do that.
I gotten a long sword, if you know what I
All
mean.
right. How do you want to do this?
Oh, just drive into the closest thing I can and just take off the limbs that I can reach. Just
Okay.
nice, simple, quick.
Yeah, so you just drive it into the back of its neck, and it goes limp and releases persistence.
Nice.
Are we out of initiative?
And you guys are out of initiative.
I would like to assist persistence in getting back to the boat.
It's
I'm gonna dump all 35 points of actually I'm gonna leave this. Yeah, all 35 points of lay on hands onto me.
okay.
Ekez, do you enjoy the rock? Would you like my assistance?
You see, like as you pull to the boat and Jacques is healing himself, he like puts his hand to his arm, and there like that golden lightning just sort of ebbs across his form. As the blood flow stops and any visible wounds start to stitch up.
Well, if anyone else needs some healing, I can provide it.
What an exciting day for everyone.
I think this is the point in Jurassic Park that Sam Neill looks at Hammond and goes, "I will not be endorsing your part."
I would like to cast Control Water and remove the water from his socks.
All right. The water just kind of floats up. You water bend it out of his socks, and the rest of his clothes, if you would like.
Yep.
And anybody else who got wet.
I actually use my I can create water once a day. I would like to create. I'm gonna sit in the back of the boat and create water and wash my hair, because that was
oh, yeah.
nasty.
That's probably a good idea. Yeah, you draw the water out of their clothes, and dump it back over the side, and then you conjure a little rain cloud, and you can take like a little mini shower, and then just water bend all of the water out of your hair, so it's just like an instant hair dryer.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, and everybody is now dry, if somewhat dirtier than they were when they started, because she got the water out, but not all of the other stuff. Okay. So you guys continue on your journey. Let's see, and Elijah has the highest passive perception. So Elijah is the first one that hears. So you guys pack up the boat. You get to a point where the rivers, the water, deep water is no longer going the direction you want to go. So you pack up the boat and head out on foot. And Elijah, you hear some like buzzing up ahead, like some insects, but much louder than normal. Like obviously there's lots of insects all around here.
I'm gonna pass that information along. I'm gonna
You
sneak
do
down.
not detect any illusions.
It must be some
An
bees.
illusion.
It is the season of the bees, the season of the flowers.
Okay.
It must be out and
Illusion.
about.
What are you hiding?
You're sneaking ahead, Elijah?
No, I'm gonna just like. Mm, actually, yeah. I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna hop off and go scout it out.
Well, everybody's
He's never
on
seen
on the land again.
Oh wait, but I'm not refreshed. I thought I was still on the boat right here.
He was
Oh,
never
I
seen
haven't.
or
I
heard
just
from him
haven't
yet.
moved you guys.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then
We'll move you back to the.
I'm gonna sneak ahead.
My
Yeah.
palace.
Okay. Go ahead and make yourself a stealth roll.
Not great, but not bad.
Uh, okay. 16.
I've had worse.
Yeah, that's decent. Okay. So you manage to move stealthily forward, and you see ahead of you several giant bees that appear to be buzzing and drinking nectar from some flowers up ahead. So you can come in from the right hand side of the map, probably in
God,
one of the trees.
It's fucking ook.
What are you even talking about?
Not everything that has to do with bees has to do with swarm of bees. Sometimes there's just giant bees.
I don't believe you.
I don't think the bees are draconic, so.
What, just becoming a draconic bee? Hmm.
See, I told you, it is but the season of the flower. Don't bother them, we'll be fine.
I mean,
Mini
you could go
paths
around
to
them.
honeydew.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, I assume the fly people that Cell made up are somewhat common knowledge. Like if you have any kind of like knowledge of the wider world. So I mean, you know that certain insects can be intelligent.
Me?
As much as it might be entertaining to harass the bees, they'll harass you more.
Eh,
Often.
I have no problem with simply avoiding them.
Okay. So you guys are just gonna walk past them.
That is, I guess, unless someone has a sweet tooth. I wonder how honeyed deer tastes. Actually, I guess I do know.
Okay. How big of
like
a berth?
5 feet away
So
from
you
them.
guys aren't here. Like Elijah is sneaking up on them.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Sorry, we're after
How far away are you guys staying
bees.
from
What?
the bees?
If I can guide them around, probably out of eyesight.
Just like as wide a berth as possible?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would imagine that what we're trying to do is have him scout out and provide for us a path avoiding conflict.
Okay. Okay, yeah. So with Elijah's scouting, you give the bees a wide berth and walk past them. And Elijah's, let's see. Yeah, Elijah's able to guide you past the bees. But as you continue forward towards Honeyward, I'll go back to the overworld map here. So you're
These
getting
bees remind me. Honeyward is famous for its honey. That's so obvious.
Is this to imply that dire bees are now inhabiting the area?
Well, those bees look quite normal to me. I don't know what you're talking about, but they are known to for some large variant.
they were medium-sized bees.
Well, what do you think they are? A normal bee is about the size of a cat, yes? Oh, strange. Are they usually bigger?
They're usually smaller.
How do you get enough honey if they're smaller? That sounds weird. No, normally you just you come in with a little smoke and they clear out just fine.
Something tells me
That
that
or you can just negotiate with the queen. It's always nice to keep good relations with the queens.
yeah, I don't think you collected the honey.
Well, just all the queen bees. The people of Honeywood, they're so good at treating with them. It's not my specialty. I've only observed. It's quite interesting. Well, the people of Honeywood, they have a long tradition of treating with the bees. Well, they're bees. Well, I guess it depends on your meaning of my subjects, if you count all the land, though they should technically be subjects of the lady. Oh, I guess in the sense that, I guess you could call them subjects, in a sense. More treating, treating a foreign empire, no, not foreign, friendly empire. Well, it's polite. Well, they're busy.
It's a very strange situation. We have to parlay treaties with bees. If they're able to have some sort of intelligent communication with us, I wouldn't say no in a way. It would catch Alvarez off guard, that's for sure. I don't think they would ever expect bees to rise up against them. For now, we can
Well, the
keep.
bees of
For
Honeyward
now,
aren't
we can
that
keep
aggressive.
For now, I say we could keep an eye on these bees of Honeyward, and once we return to Castle Knockdem, we can take tally of other allies we may have, and
Well, the bees they more keep
entertain
to
routes
themselves.
to
If
the
you're
bees.
to harass them, then they might go up. But they keep to their territory. Trying to provoke the bees to war does not sound like a wise plan. You're more likely to make an enemy of the bees themselves. They dance.
Well, I can certainly translate to dance. I have no idea if they speak the same
All
form
I'm
of
saying
that,
is the
but
people
I'm
of
good at
Honeyward,
that.
they have a long tradition of living in harmony with the bee. I don't know much of their customs. Communicating with the bees might be nearly impossible. Unless, well, let's check on the people of Honeyward. Maybe they can talk to us.
Of course I can.
Okay. All right. So you're getting closer, and then you're sending in Elijah to scout. Okay. Elijah, go ahead and roll me another stealth check. Um,
Yeah, I was gonna say that necessitates another one.
okay. Let's
Oof,
see.
worse.
So you approach. So you leave the party behind where Tenellis thinks that you're getting real close to the town, and you can even see like the ruins of a few buildings up ahead. So you go to investigate, and we'll go over here, and you can see there is most of the buildings are. So I guess you're coming in from the top right.
Okay.
So these few buildings seem to be somewhat well intact, but you can spot that this building over here is crawling with bees, like it's their hive, their home hive.
Okay. Do I see any people?
Make a perception check.
Or a queen, perhaps?
Okay. Oh, you're probably gonna see. Okay.
Oh, it's a little bee village. Children of the
So
comb.
you see, you do spot. You're looking around looking for people when you get a weird feeling and you look up and um, let's see, 16, yes, okay, and uh, you see above you a black dragon is flying, and you make eye contact, and he lands in front of you and says, "Halt there, human. What business have you in Honeyward?"
Honestly, we're here with the Viscount. He's awake, and he was hoping to visit the local areas and its leaders. He's that way. And I gesture the general direction the party was.
The Viscount.
Yes.
Which Viscount?
What was his name?
Or Count?
Wait, I thought he was the Viscount still. When did that actually change?
Noctum is a Count.
Oh, I
I
missed
own
whatever
too
his
much
Shock
title
is a
was.
land. I
Viscount.
was originally
Yeah.
a Viscount. I was like, I own too much.
Yeah.
Okay, I missed that change happening.
He
So,
got
yeah.
retconjured into being promoted.
I
Count
own
knocked
too much.
him.
Too much. Like, oh.
Count knocked him.
Count Noctum, the one
Yes.
whose kingdom we stand amidst the ruins of.
That's the one.
Well, this should be interesting. I thought that Count Noctum died hundreds of years ago.
Oh, he's only been asleep for a week.
A week.
A week.
You do know it's not wise to play games with dragons, right?
Of course, I wouldn't dream of it. He says he's only been asleep for a week.
Hmm.
And Elijah is not lying.
Yeah.
He's never questioned the fact that the dude's been asleep for a week. He's just rolling with it.
Yeah. Okay. It says, bring forth this count. I would see the one who claims the title of Lord of Noctum.
Absolutely, I will. One quick question. Do the bees actually have a queen?
I mean, insofar as like there's a queen bee, but like they're my bees.
Oh, lovely. Well, I think we're here to see you then. I'll go get him.
Oh
And
my god, he
Elijah-
beekeeps. He's
Kept
a
the
fucking
what?
Elijah
beekeeper.
goes and gets the party and it's like, hey,
I guess they are draconic beasts. My bad.
Count,
He
there's a
fucking
dragon.
beekeeps.
There's a
Fucking
dragon
Chrissy.
beekeeper that wants to speak to you, apparently. He's that way.
He's a fucking beekeeper.
Oral history.
Okay.
If they wish to negotiate, I've seen no reason that diplomacy is not the way to go.
Absolutely.
Do I remember this?
This just sounds like
you
very
have
much
no-
not my problem.
With a 15, you have no memory of a black dragon ruling over Honeyward.
Do I remember anything?
No, you don't remember a black dragon being in charge of Honeyward.
I rack my brain, and then I unrack it, and I re-rack it.
What
I
a
was like,
weird week indeed.
Dragon.
Rock the Dragon, Dragon Ball Z.
I
I
wouldn't.
guess. I don't recall Honeyward being ruled by a dragon. I would have. Well, he's talking to you. Let's go talk to him. It's only polite.
Not unless he has some sort of other issue. And my people have a very specific quarrel with a very specific dragon. If he does not wish to subject the proletariat or the draconitariat to a monarchistic rule, I don't foresee any issues on that level.
I'm going to spend some spell slots. I'm gonna put up armor of Agathis, and I'm gonna summon one of my dudes. And I think I'll just summon my Ghoul Knight, I guess. And yeah.
Okay.
Now I spent all my spell
Yep.
slots because we didn't short rest. I don't believe so. It's nice having an extra one. All right, I am ready to meet our noble guest.
I didn't ask.
Sounds like he's the leader of Honeyward. He owns the bees, doesn't he? You said.
He's a beekeeper.
As
Which
will
matter?
be, as bad as this will be, Tenless needs to do the talking.
Usually the beekeepers are the ones that run Honeyward, so the beekeepers are to be respected.
Viscount.
Shield on my
Give it a
back,
little fun.
sword sheathed, but hand resting on it. I sort
With
of
the
just
hand-
I bow my head respectfully.
I see you know how to respect the nobility in your betters.
Noble beekeeper of Honeyward. You rule this place. I am Telenis Noctum. I've come back to survey the area.
I claim this area as my own, yes.
Excellent. And how are the people today?
Well, I don't rule over people so much. The bees are my I keep the bees, and I study them, and I am
A noble profession, one
Yes.
of great acclaim in this area.
yes. The bees here have developed an interesting symbiosis with the local flora.
Fascinating. It must be
Yes.
such hard work.
Indeed, it is.
You're dutiful in your charge, I can see.
Would you like to see some of the results of my work, my research? Maybe
Oh,
take part
of
in an
course.
experiment or two?
Show me what you've done with the place.
Okay. Let's
What
see.
is your name? Who am I? Yes. Yeah.
I,
Who are
I am
you, if I may ask?
I am Urdas, the Black.
Urdas. The Black?
Yes.
Wonderful.
You can't just say someone's black.
Urdas, the beekeeper.
Yes, Urdas, keeper of bees, lord of Honeyward, a future ruler of all of Noctum, and maybe lands beyond. Who's to say?
Have you been declared by the Lady of the Woods?
I care not for your mortal gods.
Oh, I'm afraid you'll find quite a problem if you don't appease her. My ancestors long
Odd.
ago, they came to this land. They knew better than to mess with the lady.
And it now all falls apart.
It
And it
is
now
but a
all
common
falls
wisdom
apart.
that you should entreat with her. But let's not raise to blows. Let's see these bees, sir.
Yes, let us not let matters of religion impede the progress of science.
But just keep it in mind, it is a wise course of action to keep in her favor.
Christ alive, shut up.
It is
I just
interesting.
look over the party and you think I need to learn diplomacy. At least I don't say too much.
Okay. Let's see. Well, I guess he's gonna do
All the
I think-
commotion going on back here. That's fact. Do you not wish to see the
Exploding.
bees? You can stay
Uh,
behind, and I can check them out myself.
come with me to my lab. You're all welcome to come.
I would say we should either go all together or not at all. It is not wise for our group to be split up.
I vote not at all. I don't want any part of that.
Let's see here. I'm gonna do a quick insight on our wonderful guy. I'm gonna knowledge from the past a little bit too.
Okay.
I got 3 charges, but I'm gonna use them up. Like 14. Misk, can you play a little tune for me?
Okay. So Tenelis, you're listening to his words, and yes, what is it, Tika? Oh, you're getting the baby monitor. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
I'll be right back.
Yep. Okay. So, Tenelis, you are listening to his words, and you think he's like. I mean, he seems like a genuine guy. He's doing science. He's
He seems a
studying
bit
the bees.
unwise, though.
Yeah. I mean, it isn't wise to
The mistress, the
ignore.
lady, is a harsh teacher. He'll learn his place.
Yes. But as you're listening to his words, you feel you get a whisper in the back of your mind from your knowledge from a past life. What does that actually like look like? Is that just like memories or that resurfacing, or what does that equate to? Let's see.
Kinda.
Okay.
You can flavor them however you want to.
Sure.
You can,
Okay.
you know the backstory. You can change it up.
Okay. You get this premonition. He's almost too eager to bring you in to his confidences. Like he's barely concealing his excitement. And with black dragons and in these kinds of scenarios, it doesn't necessarily bode well. Let's see. And then Aerith and Elijah, you pick up on he's mentioned, being part of experiments, and you already know that the bees are somewhat unnatural. So who knows what that could actually mean. I mean, he's also not a particularly reliable narrator, so. Okay, so who is
I
going
can't
with?
believe God would whisper to my character like this.
But yeah. Okay, so who is going with Urdas to his lab? Okay. Okay.
Okay, so I'm back.
I'm gonna
So
take out my
what's
swords
going on?
and slip back into the trees.
Are we about to fight?
All
Yeah.
right, where is this lab? Everyone, come
Oh.
along. We should all see this.
Hey, I'm not gonna go hang out with
It's right
people.
over here.
People.
You're welcome to stay about 50 feet back or however yards
Okay.
away, but you should
No.
be within earshot, I think.
If you want to go hang out with people, that is that's on you.
Do you have a problem with bees, madam?
Hey, no, I like bees. I like bees a lot.
It is no shame. We're all honest here.
No, I
They're
like
black,
bees. I
they're
just
yellow. I know how it is.
I'll keep with the group, just out of curiosity for these experiments.
Okay.
wait right here.
Okay. So he's gonna take you over to this building over here, and I unfortunately don't have a map for the interior of the building, so you'll just have to imagine it in your mind palace. But
Alice.
it is a
Mine.
pretty well stocked like alchemical lab. There's lots of
The door big enough for a dragon. Well, he's
a
just
door big enough for a
medium-sized dragon.
dragon.
He's like a young dragon.
He's a young dragon, yeah. He's only large size, and I think we
Eager
said
enough
that.
to experiment. An older dragon would never do such silly things.
I think we said in this world, dragons can all just become humanoid whenever they feel like that. Normally, it's just like a
might as well.
metallic dragon.
Does he
thing.
turn into a person to enter here, or does he just keep a dragon?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, within D&D, I think it's unique to older metallic dragons. In
Or-
terms of like actual abilities that they give you. Yeah.
Well, they usually want the chromatics to be like, oh, we're all about just being dragon and killing people.
Right.
Technically, not even green dragons are supposed to be allowed to turn into people, but then Marissa's like, that makes more sense that they can be people.
Yeah, so he shrinks down into a person, and
How do they
enters
look?
into his lab. He
Not to
looks.
put you on the spot. Does he look like a
Like-
twink?
You mean, does he look like
I don't
Ukum?
I have no idea what Ukum looks like. I just assume he looks like a twink. There's no callback in this, I feel.
I mean, I actually did not intend to reference Ukum. I can see how you would get that impression, but
Oh, he's black.
no, I
He's a
actually
black
came
and
up
a
with this
twink.
entirely
We're building this
independently
up.
for a different reason.
Does he just look
Um,
like Rathian? Except, I don't know. I don't know.
Sure, he can look like Rathian.
Well, that's what he should look like. Hot.
I mean, he does have a 14 charisma, right? I think that's a young black dragon has 14 charisma, or 15 charisma even. Okay.
Oh God, he's hot.
Yeah, exactly. So he's gonna he's got a whole alchemical lab in here. You can see there are some cadavers lying around, but he doesn't seem to pay them any mind. And he goes over and he selects several vials and hands one to each of you, and it appears to be full of honey. And it says, the honey of these bees is, as I said, has some interesting effects based on their symbiosis with the local flora. Would you like to try some?
I give it a whiff. Does it smells like me?
I mean, it has a little bit of the honey smell, but it also has a little like whiff of something else that doesn't smell very good. It smells rotten.
I have advantage against poisons. I'm going to try it out.
Okay, is anybody else gonna try out theirs?
No.
Yep.
It's impolite to deny a guest, so I'm going to try it out.
I'm allergic. Oh, for sure.
You mean
Or-
persistence?
Nah, he would do it. He would do it like Kronk in Emperor's New Groove and just quickly chuck it into a plant, and then the plant turns into a bee.
I mean, you could hold it in your mouth and then spit it out.
Maybe you got a deep throat.
I was wondering when we were going to get to those fucking jokes.
You could spit it out? No, probably not.
There's no bucket for spit takes.
There's no spit bucket, no spittoon. Okay. So Tenulis, you take a gulp, and
Screw it. I will.
you will. Okay.
You wouldn't
Yep.
eat the stag. You'll eat this.
Dragon honey is
One,
delicious.
it's in front of a dragon, and he can be like, "How dare you insult me by not doing it like it's a dragon?" And two, everybody within 10 feet of me has +2 on saves.
That is
He's
a good
very
point.
inspiring.
It's not alcoholic, I assure you.
I believe, yeah, he has a religious thing. You can't enjoy anything in life.
Oh, how unfortunate. Okay, so Jacques and Tenellis are taking a swig.
Yeah.
Okay. So you
Since we also were immediately outed as counts
we
by our
got positions of
herald,
leadership.
it'd
We
be
gotta we
rude.
gotta. I mean, we
okay.
do have a taste tester. Ghoul,
I
Frederick.
simply just say I'd say it more as like a toast than to diplomacy.
Yeah.
Are you gonna give one to your ghoul?
Well, I mean, I'll take it first, but like.
Okay.
Be a beagle.
All right.
be a
So you both dump it down the hatch, and you immediately regret your decision and feel sick, and you're each gonna take 8 necrotic damage, and I need you to make a DC 13 Constitution saving throw. And this is against being poisoned, so if you have advantage, then against that you have advantage.
Wow.
Okay.
I don't have.
You are
Yeah,
both poisoned.
That's 2 9s.
And I think at this
Strong
point we
stuff.
should roll some initiative. I can't believe
Unfortunate.
that I got you guys to do that.
Two,
I
That's awesome.
mean, I can believe you got
sevens.
Cell to do that.
I didn't click myself.
Oops.
Are you trying to kill us, Noble Dragon? This stuff's pretty bad. Oh man.
Well, that's fine. I mean, this is just to keep track of the poison. I mean, he might not necessarily
Yeah,
attack you
The
immediately.
poison meant specifically to kill Cusco. Cusco's poison.
Exactly. I mean, he's. I mean, he might legitimately be trying to experiment on you guys, and he's interested to see what happens. Okay, so we got Tenellis. We got. Do we have initiative from Elijah? If you're here.
Yes. I have done my initiative, forgot to click myself.
Oh, okay. I'll add you a turn.
Yeah, I forgot to click my token as well.
Okay. There you are. Add turn. Yeah.
Gabriel, try this stuff out. I'm gonna give it to my pet. This will react to
When you
you.
hold up the honey. That's when I hold up the honey to Aerith and I go, "You should try it better than the bug, possibly."
Is Aerith actually here, or I think she said she would BRB at some point. Yeah. Oh, so Elijah got 24. 18. Okay.
And I got an 8.
8.
Hmm.
All right. Let's sort order descending again. Okay. So Elijah, you see Tenellis and Jacques gulp it down and then start coughing.
Yeah, he's just gonna slide into the darkest corner of the room and be prepared to start murdering someone, just in case.
Okay. All right. So next it is Urdas's turn. He's just gonna watch you guys and just be like, yes, interesting. Let me write this down. It's not science if you don't write it down. And that'll be his turn. So then Tenellis, I need you to make another Constitution saving throw.
Click the thing. Let's see here. Does that pass, or should I care about?
It does pass, yeah.
advantage? Okay, I won't care about the advantage. Then.
Or sorry, the Constitution save is at the end of each of your turns. So at the start of your turn, you take 9 necrotic damage, and at the end of your turn, you'll pass your Constitution saving throw.
All right, it's almost eaten through my temporary HP.
So you're still poisoned.
I'm gonna offer some of it to my my ghoul pet.
Okay. I mean,
Am I still poisoned after the con save? Or?
yes, you will still be
Okay.
poisoned.
So I still have all
it's-
the. I'll have the.
Yeah.
disadvantages and stuff.
So it's dealing dealt you 3d6 at the beginning of this turn. Because you saved at the end of your turn. On the beginning of your next turn, it will only do 2d6, and then if you save again, it'll be 1d6, and then if you save again, it will end.
Okay.
Crap.
Well, I give it to my pet, but he's immune to necrotic damage, so he's fine.
Okay.
Actually, I
Are you
better
gonna do
double
anything
check.
else?
No, this is my action. I'm gonna give it to my friend. Let's see here.
And I had to.
I guess I gotta ask. It's like, so what's with the dead people? I mean, wait, no, why are you keeping people here? What is with this?
Well, like I said, the bees of this area have formed a symbiotic relationship with the corpse flowers that grow near here, and has a very interesting effect on those who consume it, or if it is applied to a body after death.
Well, these people are alive, so what are you even talking about?
What?
You should let them go, you know. They got homes to return to. You're a lord, you should know this.
I mean, they can go as far as they want, so
Oh, okay,
they're not
it's
they're not
voluntary.
restrained.
That's understandable. Yeah, he's immune. Yeah, my dude's immune to necrotic damage.
Yeah, so
he's
he
fine.
just gulps it down, and it doesn't do anything to him.
He's just a spell. He doesn't care. All right.
All right, so Jacques, you're gonna take 8 necrotic damage, and then you get your turn. Are you gonna do anything?
I just really wish that I had.
Pure poison.
I
Whatever
still
it
had
was.
points for. No, I could have done 5 points of lay on hands to neutralize poison.
That is true.
Yep, but I can't. I've used all of them to heal up because I was at 15 points after the gator.
Dang, Gator.
What did I miss?
We're drank poison.
They
Oh my
intentionally drank
Yeah,
poison.
pretty much.
Why am I inside?
Yeah.
I mean, Aaron did not want to go inside.
You stepped outside to be abducted by a wild rock.
Hand to chest immediately cast lesser restoration.
You cast lesser restoration.
Yes, on myself.
Okay, I believe that removes poison, right?
Yes, it can remove one disease or one condition. It can be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or
All right. That does it. You just cure yourself. Okay. Let's see. So we'll rewind to Aerith. So Aerith, are you just standing around outside?
I feel no. She'd come to here. She doesn't want to
Okay.
be a part of this Beeple experiment.
people.
Okay.
But also, like, Jock is in there, and like, she legitimately is just like, friend. Stupid. Friend. Stupid. Stupid.
Yeah, person I know. Crap, she just peeks in. Hey, Jacques, you want some of that bug right now? I'm not. It takes an action to do lesser restoration. I'm more like with the lesser
I think
restoration.
it has a
it'd be
verbal
him, like,
component, so he is talking.
vomiting up the honey.
Let's see. Okay.
He's more just vomiting and like.
Right. So Jacques is suddenly violently ill, but doesn't do anything else. So persistence, what are you doing? Okay.
He sort of finishes it like, shut up.
Okay. Minx? Rodas looks at you expectantly.
Yeah, I have a quick question.
Yes?
What is the supposed hypothesis you are testing?
Oh, I want to see if it will turn them into zombies.
So you are actively trying to kill them?
I mean, they drank it, but if you want to be mad about it,
This is sounding a lot like you're trying to kill them.
I mean, they haven't died yet. This is all for science.
An annoying child. He's like an annoying child.
Minx is gonna kind of look around the others for a second and be like, I suppose technically it is not my place to start anything, but he's trying to kill you. And then he's gonna step over and cast Lesser Restoration on Tenelus.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you. Hmm. Yeah, this stuff isn't very good at all.
I should point out to you, Count, that he did state earlier that he wishes to become Lord of your realm, which means he is vying for your job.
Well, anyone's welcome to become Lord of the Land, but he hasn't been christened by the lady.
Yeah, that is, I suppose, a very progressive outlook for a monarchist.
It's not bloodlines, you know. We don't run by bloodlines. Always seemed like a silly thing. It's done by right.
Fair enough. He's going to take, so it was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's going to back up. He's going to back up. And that'll be his turn after Lesser Restoration.
Okay. So let's see. So we are back around to the top of the initiative order at Elijah.
Okay. Well, I mean, no one else is attacked, so he's not gonna pop off on this. He's just gonna continue staying over here on the side of the room, hand on his sword, waiting to see what happens. Because once again, they were idiots and drank the stuff. I told them not to mess with the dragon, but hey, they made decisions.
He said he
Okay.
was over there.
Yeah, didn't say you should go talk to him. I just told you where he was.
There he is. We'll talk to him. All right.
Okay. So he's gonna look across all of you and think, say, well, that's disappointing. I'm trying to think
Yes,
what he would do in this
A
situation.
true shame.
So how do you plan on ruling this place, Odas?
Well, I mean, I do have the ability to make a whole bunch of zombies with this honey, you know. So that seems useful.
We don't seem to have any zombies from what I can tell.
Don't I?
No. Well, why do you want me to look in the other building? Well, then show us your zombies.
Uh,
More fucking bee people. Jesus Christ.
Am I the one
no,
who's going to point out that creating zombies is widely considered by the proletariat to be bad? That's
Why do you
different
keep
than
on saying
forcibly
that?
zombifying people.
So he gestures to a couple of the corpses, and they sit up.
Those
Are you
aren't zombies.
suggesting?
Those are citizens. Speak up for yourself. Do you pledge yourself to Erdas? Do you see him as your rightful
lady.
lord and ruler?
Of course they do.
Well, they need to speak for themselves. 1 second. Speak up, fellow. Your lord is addressing you, both of them.
Uh,
I have a quick minor question.
yeah.
Would lesser restoration in any way affect his sanity?
Tentalus' sanity?
Yes.
No, you'd need at least
Okay.
greater restoration for
All
that.
right. Just checking.
Oh,
And even
no,
then,
he's actually 100% sane.
I live in a world of insanity, and I'm the only sane one. I rule the society.
Never mind, get out.
I certainly have no love for Alvarez. I would definitely enjoy tearing down the empires of humans.
Erdas, are you familiar with the customs of these lands?
No. Why should I
Well,
care?
He's gonna be talking
well,
about
lordship is declared by combat. If you wish to rule this place, then you have to defeat
Oh
me.
shit!
Oh,
Yeah, each other.
So
Focus.
if you defeat me, then
Or-
Noctum is yours. If I defeat
Shut
you,
up.
then you must obey me, and you are subject to the lady.
I will be
Amazing.
subject to no one. All right, now we're gonna be in it for real.
Yeah. Yep, and I am totally like, nope, we follow
Did
those
he?
rules. He said it's a.
I don't think he
I'm
specified.
lawful.
Yes,
that's
and you are
not
my
very specific.
subjects, and thus you are allowed to aid me. Well, I believe you can fight these humans over here.
If he's the new count.
They fight for me. Ah,
Well, usually this
so
isn't between a man and a dragon. The rules are a bit different. Never had a dragon declare lordship before.
well,
Why
it certainly
should we?
sounds.
We could always mesh this out before the lady herself. She usually decides these things.
How about I just
Dear
kill you
God,
and take
shoot
your
me now.
lands then? So I think I'm gonna have us do a new combat here.
It makes sense.
Okay, so everybody go ahead and roll initiative, and we'll do it in earnest this time.
Yep. Now we're doing that. He didn't specify it was rules of. He just
Yeah,
said
the rules have not
shit
been
is
specified. The dragon
combat.
just attacked.
And it's
Or is
not like
going
the
to attack.
dragon would go, "Oh, I'm suddenly going to."
I mean, the
follow
last thing I
rules of
said is that we should take this
human."
before the lady to find out the rules. So,
Yeah. Yep.
Can he turn into a
Okay.
dragon now, or is he still gonna be hot?
Well, he's gonna turn into a dragon. Yeah. So
Yeah, now he's hotter.
3, 5. I'm missing an initiative roll from somebody.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
that'd be me.
Okay. Did you roll it or did you just?
No, I didn't finish clicking it.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh.
I can't change my initiative.
What?
There it is. Did it change it? Yeah, now I changed it.
Okay. Oh, what happened? Oh, he's just very slow. So he'll turn into a
That's
dragon, and that
me.
will be what initiates combat. So Elijah, you are first to react.
Cool. So I did stealth earlier. Has he seen me? Or is this stack from
What
stealth?
was your stealth roll?
Like 20 something.
Okay, yeah, he hasn't seen you then. You're hidden from him.
Okay. So this here is a zombie.
Uh,
17 was my stealth. Yeah.
oh, you beat it by 1 then.
Cool. This is a zombie.
That's a zombie, yes.
I need to zoom in so I can see better. Okay. Well, I'm gonna step up to the zombie, I guess.
Okay, the zombie definitely hasn't seen you.
Cool.
I can only declare these peoples traitors to the land, and we are formally at war. Go ahead and kill them.
Okay. Yep. So you hit it, and you do your sneak attack damage, and then it needs to make a. Ooh.
Wow.
So it, you stab it right in the head, but it does. It keeps moving.
Okay. It'll still take the 4 con at the beginning of its next turn. I guess that was the roll to not die immediately.
Yeah, that's its undead
Okay.
fortitude.
Okay, so I'll have to do another con save later for the
Oh.
sword. One other thing though, how does that work alongside its HP? Does it stay at 1 HP?
It stays at 1 HP. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because it
Yeah.
cannot heal from any damage from the sword.
Okay. Yeah. So it's stuck at 1 HP.
Yeah.
But it can
Okay.
keep getting its stuff with its fortitude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Disengage. Bonus action disengage and back up.
Okay. So that puts us at Minx.
Well, I kind of suspected this was going to be happening. Minx is going to hit everyone with the Mantle of Inspiration. I think it's just so Persistence. Elijah, Tantalus, and Jacques are going to get 8 temp HP. And they all get to use their reaction to move their regular movement without provoking attacks of opportunity.
Cool.
And that is my bonus action. So for my main action,
I'll stare where I am though.
I'm going to viciously mock him. Or attempt to it anyway.
Let's see. Wisdom. He laughs off your mockery.
It's always the same with you monarchists. And then a little bit back over into this corner. Actually, hold on. It does me no good. Like that, stop.
Okay.
Damn it. Whatever. That's good enough. That'll be my turn.
All right. So that puts us at Jacques. You have been inspired to get right up next to Uridas.
Well, he's been inspired to move however he wants to move.
Well, yeah. He
Yeah,
moved
I
up
moved
to
right up at
Uridas.
Fordas. Shield, sword drawn, shield out. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Nope. Yep, doesn't work against him. Just gonna attack. Let's go.
21 will hit.
All right, we're just gonna go out the gate. I'm gonna do a level 1 divine smite.
Okay.
So 5, 16 points of damage. And then second attack.
That will miss.
All right. Um, well enough.
You hear the sound of a light bulb turn on.
Oop.
Is it my turn? Is he done?
Yeah, that'll be it.
Right, and it's
All
Tenelis'
right.
turn.
I shall. I don't know. I shall. Let's see here. I shall cast a hex upon the dragon. Prove your worth to the lady for that which you wish to serve, or whatever. Fuck. And then I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna hit him.
Ah.
I'm gonna produce a fucking blade from my metallic arm, and I'm gonna fucking whack him twice.
Okay. Oh, that's 2 hits.
He's going to take where's the nice link to thing. He's going to take 3 extra damage from the Hex Blade's curse. So he'll take 6 from that.
Okay.
Already did a bonus action. So the skeleton's he's just going to chill out, and my knight he's going to run up to the zombie, and he's going to smack him around because he just does not need a bonus action to act. He's just going to go. So let's see here. Shoot. I'll have to make a thing for this guy. I should have did that. Okay. So. Plus the spell's level. Okay.
Let's see. Could do this. Music.
Let's see here. Zombies are gonna be like immune to like poison, right?
I mean, that would make sense.
And I think they're immune to paralysis, right? Alright, I believe I hit this button twice, and then add 4 for the spell level. So it looks like the first one, all 10 will probably hit a zombie.
10 will hit a zombie.
Alright, and let's see here. Add a +4 to that. Oh wait, does it have? No, it's a spell level. Okay, so +4 to that. So he takes 12 slashing.
Okay.
And is he immune to paralysis?
He is not.
Alright, he has to do DC against my spell saving throw for paralysis.
What's the save?
Oh wait, it has to be poisoned. Never mind. We can ignore that then.
Okay. He is immune to being poisoned.
Alright. And then he'll take 9. So he'll take 12 and 9.
Okay. He's looking pretty ragged.
Alrighty. Well, that's my turn. I can't command my skeletons. Bonus action do the curse, so.
Okay. Then it is Persistence's turn.
You crackle. No, thank you.
All of the bees get pulled in because they want to go to the bug zapper.
Can you do all of that on one turn? Oh, okay. Okay. So that's correct. Yes. Okay. Okay, the zombie goes down. The dragon takes 3 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Aerith, you'll see that the let's see. So Urdas is gonna call out and say, "Bees, defend me! Come, my creatures!" And you see the bees will start buzzing angrily on their hive, and the ones that are on top of it, can they get to you? Not quite. So they are going to dash over to you.
Beans.
and swarm
Bees.
you.
What is it that Bender says? I'm tired of shaking my ass for these bees.
Let's just do this. So they can't attack you this turn, but they are swarming around you. Can they perfectly surround you? They can.
So many bees.
Bees!
I didn't want to talk to the dragon.
It's just a lot of bees.
So many bees.
Too many
Okay.
bees.
Let's see. Oh, and then it's his turn. So what is he gonna do? Young black dragons do not get legendary actions, which is really hurting him right now. Let's see.
You get a legendary action if he's devoted to the lady. He's a teenager.
Yeah.
He's cocky. He has a swarm. He has a swarm of bees. A handful of zombies.
Okay. He is going to take the disengage action and then fly out to over here.
Through the roof? Where's he going?
He just like whoosh right past you.
Through the roof?
I mean, he's going out of the. Here, let me show you. He's
going out a window!
fly speed, so he can just
is that
like
what
bust
the
out
lump
the
is?
door.
Or wait, you went through out the door. Oh, there's a door over here? What's going on?
There's bees in the door.
And an Aerith. There's like a whole person and
Like
a
a-
bunch of bees.
He's flying through the swarm of bees.
Doesn't she
Do
get
we
an
get
attack of
opportunity
opportunity?
attacks?
Yeah,
What's going on?
exactly.
He
No,
disengaged,
disengage.
though.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
Oh, he disengaged.
Coward. Alright.
Okay, but that's his entire turn. So it is Aerith's turn. Your a dragon has just flown past you, and you are being swarmed by bees.
So I have a question about the shatter spell.
Yeah.
If I center it on me, am I one of the creatures that have to make a Constitution saving throw?
I believe you do have to. Yeah. I don't think. Yeah, Thunderwave, you definitely could do that. Yeah, 10-foot radius sphere. So
Oh, Thunderwave does exactly what I wanted to do anyways.
yeah.
So I'm gonna need all those bees to make a con save.
Okay. Let's see. How many are there? There's
Gone.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Bit
5, 6,
Too
Lead.
7.
goddamn many.
Too goddamn many bees.
Wow.
Doesn't matter.
Too many bees.
It's all that.
Dance.
It's all
I'm
that
going to
corpse butter.
slap. I'm gonna channel divinity and slap a Wrath of the Storm on there.
A lot of
So
slapping.
that is full damage that they have to have. That is 40
Okay,
points
slap.
of damage.
Okay, so then if they make the save, they have it to 20. Is that
Yep.
the idea?
Yep.
Okay. So let's see.
They
1,
all.
2, and I assume that 4
Sorry, I
of them
didn't click
fail
it.
and 3 succeed.
Forgot to click it. Give me 1 second.
You're gonna blow open the front of the house off if it wasn't already blown open by a dragon. I think.
Yeah, DC 14.
Okay.
So it's 40 points of damage.
Yeah. So 4 of the beads just fucking explode.
Yeah, she. By the way, she slams her warhammer against her shield, and is a tempest cleric.
Okay.
So-
And the rest are gonna get real messed up by 20 points of damage. That was not a good idea on their part. Wow. Okay.
Engage the Tempest Cleric.
It's good to know we
Yes.
have an AOE.
And she looks at
Earth
the
smash.
right. She looks at the other bees and she's like, "I really want to go fucking home."
The bees do not understand you. They have 1 intelligence.
That's totally fine. Keep doing you, little bees.
Okay. Alright. So let's see. So that leaves it's the zombie's turn. There's only 1 up. It's going to attack the ghoul. Where is it? Here it is. So it's going to attempt to slam the ghoul. Does a 13 hit your ghoul?
His armor class is 15 right now.
Alright, so it misses. That was the zombie, so we're back around at the top of the initiative order. So, Elijah.
Absolutely. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna go help out with the doorway.
What doorway? I basically destroyed it.
Yeah, it's blown apart. A dragon blew through here, and Aerith blew it apart with the thunder wave. Like, there is no door here anymore.
Oh, that's okay. I'm gonna get to there. I'm gonna have to bonus action dash to get there. That's okay. And we're gonna take a stab at the closest one.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's knocked off guard, and you just kind of like skewer it on your sword.
Awesome. Okay, and then we are going to go ahead and use Whales from the Grave.
Okay.
So this one here is going to take an additional 5 damage.
All right.
I can only think of
it
like spectral
collapses.
whales coming out of the ground.
Okay, well then I'm gonna step over here to the side where no one can see me through the doorway and chill out.
All right.
I don't think there's
Minx's
much of a
turn.
doorway anymore.
Yeah, it's more
whatever's
like a
left.
gaping hole.
I'm gonna get to the side of the gaping hole.
Whatever the dragon had left, she fucking cleared it out, man.
He is going to go moving up. Considering how completely busted the door is, can he see the dragon from where he
can,
is?
yeah.
Okay. Then he is going to viciously mock both the dragon and his bee. Neither one of you have adequate skills in communication. And that is going to be. Yeah, well, save and a
I see what
save.
you did there.
Okay, so the bee is real hurt by this, and it collapses.
Aww.
Oh,
But he doesn't care. He's like, I'll show you communication.
And that's Minx.
Okay, that puts it at Jacques.
Okay, so. Alright, yep. Dash. to the steps, trying to spot if the dragon's continuing to flee or is going to remain and fight.
That's everything.
Yeah, it's a dash.
Okay.
So that took my action.
All right. Let's see. So that puts us at Teneless.
Let's see here. Okay. Urdas, I am merciful. Come back and surrender, and we'll have mercy. I already said this. Goodbye. Okay. I'm gonna run over here, and I'm gonna. As I say this, I'm gonna throw my Eldritch Blast at him. 1, 2, plus 3 to the ones that hit.
Plus 3 damage.
Yeah, because he's still got Hexblade Curse
yeah.
on him.
They both are deflected by his armored scales. This is.
Well, I don't have to feel bad about missing that.
Yeah.
I shall command my skeleton. Shoot at him. Let's see here. Get to my skeleton here.
Shell.
All right, skeleton. Pew.
That'll hit. It finds
He's a good
a
one.
weak spot in your armor
Yeah. Good boy.
and deal 5 damage.
All right. Well, it looks like my ghoul, he works off my spell hit, so which is 7. So I'm just gonna hit this, and okay, it looks like he hits twice, and it's 1d6 plus 3 plus my spell. So it's for 9 damage on the zombie, and let's see here, and it'll hit for 12
9 and then 12.
on the zombie.
Okay.
I'll just keep on wrestling with him. Then that's my turn.
All right. That is persistence. No. Yeah. There is a burstable window there, sure.
Don't ruin the stained glass. It's beautiful.
The stained glass is ruined. Too late.
No. You should put that on your bill.
He gets pulled 5 feet towards you. Like that. Okay. All right. Let's see. So, some more bees are gonna swarm out of the hive. They have to dash to get anywhere, right? So they're gonna swarm persistence.
Did you fully heal after the Crocker Gator earlier?
Temporary.
Your own radiance or something? I have no idea. Well, then you put the wrong number in there.
Do the bees take damage when they enter your aura, or? Okay. Alright, so that is the bee's turn. So then Urdas's turn. He's going to move let's see. So he's got 15 feet, and then he has 65 feet straight up. So he's going to move to here with 15 feet, and then he's going to breathe a line of acid at
Yeah.
Mr. Nocton there. And it's a line, which is 5 feet wide. So I think he can hit Aerith and Tenelis, but he can't hit anybody else. So I need the two of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Not good at
Yeah.
that, but here we go.
Oh, the
You made
paladin's
it.
not nearby.
I also have resistance to acid.
All right, so you both managed to dodge out of the way. So that's only 20 acid damage, which is then I guess 10 for Aerith because she's resistant. And then he is going to fly his 75 feet straight up. So I'll write that down here. So he is 75 feet in the air. And it is Aerith's turn.
Oh, I better do a con save.
You said he's
Nice.
75 feet in the air?
He is
Let's do that
75 feet in the air, yeah.
What's the weather like outside?
The sky is currently clear.
Beans. Well, it's not going to be clear for very much longer. I'm going to call lightning.
Cloudy with a
Oh.
chance of meatballs.
Okay.
Um,
Does that happen? Can you call lightning immediately?
it's one action. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just create a
Uh,
storm.
The center point you can see within range directly above you. Yeah, it looks like you can just strike him with lightning immediately.
Yep. How is he looking, by the way, as he was flying away?
He's definitely looking worse for wear. So are you casting that at 3rd level?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and do the thing. And then what's that extra? Oh,
That's for if it is.
if it's currently stormy.
Yeah, but I need him to make a dex, because I might just pop off and throw another wrath on there.
Okay. Dexterity.
Ooh.
Absolutely, I'm going to throw another wrath on there. He takes 30 points of damage.
Oh, okay. Ouch. So you can
Must
see
hurt.
his full skeleton get hit by this lightning, and he is smoking, but he is still alive. Let's see, and then there is still this zombie back here next to the
Yep.
ghoul knight, so he's just gonna hit
He's
him.
wrestling. That hits. And takes his 3 damage.
Okay, and then back up to the top.
Illusions.
He's that hidden.
We're just gonna assume he must have made his turn. All right, next person.
You know. Ninjas. Okay.
Ninjas, vampire ninjas.
So did that zombie still alive?
That zombie is still alive, yeah.
Okay. We're gonna go take care of that then.
I mean, that still hits.
Okay, cool.
So let's see. So it's what, 29 damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes down.
Cool. And then I saw my good friend go straight through here. Can I see this direction?
If you go over a little bit, like over here-ish.
Let me check if that even matters. Yeah, I would have had to have attacked from there. That's okay.
Okay.
Okay. So I moved 25 feet to get there. We're gonna go back and start making our way toward the main fight. And that'll be me.
Okay.
Please don't step in my aura of dead bees.
I'll do my best.
A
So
lot
that
of
puts
them
us
are dissolved.
at Minx.
There.
Okay.
He is going to move further outside. And he's 75 feet up.
He is currently 75 feet in the air. Yes.
He is going to attempt the only thing he's got that might work. He is going to try. He's going to shout something at him in Draconic and attempt to form a crown of madness over him. That is a DC 15 wisdom save.
Okay.
God damn it. He keeps hitting it exactly on the dot. This is so frustrating. Nothing
Yep.
happens. Nothing happens.
Awesome.
He's just going to use his bonus then to give inspiration to persistence. Oh, wait, no. Does persistence already have bardic inspiration from way before?
It lasts 10 minutes.
Okay, so then, alright. You know what? He'll just give him the other one. That's fine.
Okay. Mr. Jacques.
He's gonna sheath his sword, and then immediately pull one of his javelins out and throw it at Erdas.
Okay, he is 75 feet in the air. Can you reach him with a javelin?
It says range is 30 and then 120.
Okay, so disadvantage then.
Alright, cool. Better than doing nothing. Let's go.
Show us your skill, Jackies. Ooh.
A 17 will skid off his armored hide.
Shout coward.
A coward who's going to live to fight another day, hopefully.
You can always surrender. There is no hiding from my justice.
I will never surrender.
Then you are a fool, and you are no worthy ruler.
Alright, it's your turn, I believe.
Alright, well, let's see here. Well, I spent all my spell slots, so. I'll just blast the dude. Really badly.
Yep, both those go wide.
I don't even have to feel bad about the fact that I don't have the Eldritch Blast upgrades when I don't even hit them. No.
Yeah.
Oh, I got my Mel's travel outside when I do this. I can go around all the bees of nonsense, and I guess I'll stand right here. Skeleton. Oh, how's fast? Skeleton. How fast do you go, skeleton? 30 feet. Good. All right. He shall hop along with me, and since he's the hero of the story, he's gonna shoot at Wicked. Seer. 83-20. So he's 75 feet in the air.
He is 75 feet in the air, so that means it's within
He's
normal
in
range.
short range. Fuck.
17 will miss, yeah. Unfortunately.
And then well, I guess so he went like out that way and over here. Let's see here. Well, I guess
That would've been-
I don't know how. I guess that's kind of a hole. You can kind of clamber over here, right?
Yeah, you could probably do that, yeah.
Depends if it's like difficult terrain or something. I don't know.
No, it's been pretty well cleared.
All right. He'll hit a B. Like, I'll just use my. This is my spellcasting modifier for that. Wow. Okay.
On those you hit. Okay,
Well,
what's the
fucking
damage?
Ghoul does all the stuff here. So, well, I guess I gotta roll one more d6 for the crit. So he does
Okay.
15 to the B.
Okay,
And this is the normal attack.
so it's 25 total?
Yeah, to the B.
Alright, he noms on the bee. Just eats it.
He's just got like a dirty sword that just pretend like, he's supposed to be a knight,
Yeah, okay, so he's got a rusted sword that just kind of sticks into its thorax. pins it to the ground.
That's my turn.
Okay. Persistence.
Yeah,
75. Yeah. Do they all take 3 damage at this point? Okay. Let me check their AC. The second attack will hit. Okay, on which one? Okay, 17 damage to that be. Okay. I just adjust all of these here. Okay, they've all taken 3 damage. And that's the end of your turn. Nobody is attempting to fly now.
Don't worry about that thing.
Right, so you shove the ghoul. Alright, does the ghoul resist?
It doesn't really have a reason to.
Okay, it gets pushed out, and it doesn't take the damage. Okay, so it's now the bee's turn. So they are going to attempt to attack persistence. So 4 of them have advantage, and one of them's regular. So we'll do the regular one first. And then the con save is for half damage on the poison. Yep, so just 6 total damage. And then the 4 advantage attacks. So it looks like that last one missed. Alright. Let's see. So he is going to. It is now Erdas's turn. He is going to fly straight up another 80 feet. Right? 'Cause that's how fast he can fly. And how far up is the call lightning cloud?
120
Okay, so he's now above the cloud.
beans.
Yeah, so he can't be hit by it. And he's just gonna, I guess, dash further up another 80 feet. So that's 160 feet on top of what he had before. So that is 235 feet in the air. And he's gonna shout down at you. I'll get my vengeance on you.
Pretty sure we don't hear that.
He's
You
a dragon.
meddling kid.
You meddling
You
kids.
meddling kid.
This isn't the last you've heard of me.
He's a dragon. He's like 500 feet away. You can hear him.
Yeah.
I think.
But
I
that's his
don't-
turn, so it's now Aerith's turn. Do you have anything that can hit somebody who is 235 feet in the air?
Normally, yes. Did I use that spell slot for something else? Yes. Because I could just bully him with Ice Storm, but because the range on that one is 300 feet.
Oh, yeah, that would do it.
But
It
I
would.
use that spell slot.
Let's see.
Never have I ever thought, man, I wish I had Eldritch Spear.
Okay. So I mean, you've got a whole bunch of dead bees around you, but the bees are also swarming persistence.
That is true.
Unfortunately, I have the fly spell, but I spent all my spell slots.
Um,
So he's out of here.
I'm going to. No, my call lightning is still up. So I'm gonna cast lightning right here. These bees.
Okay.
Wait,
nice.
Too bad
I
you
have
can't
a-
have call lightning just go in reverse.
I was gonna say, why can't it
Do
go
it
up? If the range is like 120 and
'Cause I
the
don't think that's how
storm
lightning works.
cloud was
Yeah, it
cast at
says-
I guess
120.
lightning can work that way.
So he's over the cloud, and the spell specifies that you have to pick a point you can see under the cloud.
Okay, all right,
Um,
that answers my
yeah.
question.
So the cloud can't shoot up.
It's tragic.
But it would be cool though.
It would be
Quick.
cool.
Somebody let her do like scrying above the clouds. Stab.
Well, that's the
Uh,
problem is it's below. It has to be below the cloud.
Yeah.
Right.
It specifies below. But if I could make a cool lightning cannon out of my
Yeah.
out
The
of my
funny thing is,
storm.
it would actually be more so you would do additional damage if you took control of an existing storm, but also like the ceiling would then be a lot higher because like clouds are generally a lot higher than 120 feet,
Yeah.
and you would also have a much greater area.
Mhm.
So like the big increase wouldn't necessarily be more damage; it would just be like greater range and area of effect that you could potentially hit. So it's interesting.
When you have
Something-
someone being a storm cleric and maybe have a druid, it's like you have to figure out weather patterns. It's like,
yeah,
how does this
control
look?
weather. I actually have rolled for the weather.
It's not for you to know,
It was
peasant.
It was nice. It was nice. So he wasn't going to talk about it anymore.
Exactly. Right. Let's see. Yeah, we are on day 69, so I mean, here's
Nice.
what the weather
Hey.
looks like.
When did we start recording the date, or is this just like of the month or the year?
Here, this is my timeline that I have. So day 0 is Anton's stronghold mission that he did. That kind of set this all in motion. And then kind of the dates of things that happened during the extended session 0.
Day negative 342.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's all planned out, folks.
Yep. I mean. Okay. All
Can we
right.
kill some bees?
Yes. So did you roll the spell?
Oh no, I did not. That would have been helpful.
And that is a dexterity saving throw. They are somewhat dexterous. One of them's pretty dexterous.
Silly bees. Tricks are for kids.
All right. Oh, that's true. Yeah. I'll
Oh,
center it
okay.
there.
I'll roll. Yeah, that's
Just
true.
hit left.
Or is it? It's a everything. Yeah, everything within 5 feet of that point.
You're gonna hit 6 things if you aim for persistence.
Yeah, you just lightning strike persistence and hit all of them.
The halfling!
All right.
I
so
mean,
two-
persistence. If you want to take that 9, I won't stop you. Okay.
all right, make a
Didn't know he was
dexterity
allowed to
saving
punish
throw.
Take it!
DC
No.
is 14, so 2 of them succeed and take half. So they're gonna take 4. and 4. And then these guys each take. Oh, so this guy is just dead because he takes 9. This guy takes 9. This guy takes 9.
And this guy takes 9.
Yes.
We should amplify it.
Okay, so back around at the
I
top,
can't.
we're at Elijah.
Okay.
I almost said I was gonna finish this combat and then come out. They're both still awake. They're so tired.
Well, I mean, wrap up killing bees pretty quick, I think.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you guys are gonna kill the bees, and then Erdas is gonna get away and live to fight another day. Tika can confirm he has 1 hit point left. If you had hit him
No!
with any of those things, you would have killed him.
Oh.
Okay, so what is... So your turn rolls around, you pop the seal, and you just do damage? Oh. Yeah, well, I mean...
What is his? How far is he away?
Yeah, it was the lightning strike was the thing that reduced him to 1 hit point.
How far away is he?
Well, what turn is it?
Oh.
Because like my skeleton, let's see here. He has a max range of 320 feet.
Get him, buddy!
Right. Yeah, get...
I
Looks
Yeah.
like a nice.
I guess I should have given him an
Sniper
assistance
skeleton.
instead.
All right. I mean, if you want to roll the short bow, yeah. So,
He'll still be in range for another shot, right?
no, because on his turn he's gonna be flying
Like, how
away.
far is he away now?
He was at 230 feet, and he's got an 80-foot fly speed, and he can dash, so he'll be out of range on his next turn.
Everything we
So-
tried to do at the end failed. All the attacks
Yeah,
missed. All the saves
He's
succeeded
destined
for
to live.
him. He just happened to get everything perfectly.
I mean, I said that he was like smoking and yeah, and
Part
like
of
what
his
he was
skeleton
running.
was showing.
Even if he's cocky, he's gonna get it. All right.
Okay.
Oh well.
Yeah. So, all
We
right.
have a survivor.
Yeah, that'll. I'm sure.
No, that was just for fun.
Okay. Okay. So we'll go ahead and call it for tonight. Then we'll deal with you guys looting the place during next session. But
There's a lot of
I mean-
dead bees.
there's a lot of dead bees.
I would
The
like
shame
one.
Eldritch Blast doesn't have a max range. Well, it does have a max range. It doesn't have like you can't extend it. It's like it's 120. It's like it doesn't go any farther.
Yep.
Like, you
So I
take
need
it
to go
one of his
help
talents.
get kids to bed, and I will see you guys later.
Mm.
All right.
Cool.
Good night.
Thank you for the session.
Right.
Right.
It was great.
Thanks. Hope you guys all had fun.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Totally.
Alrighty.
All right, everybody.
All right.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Good night.
Good night.